Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Jordan Sharp. Today we're going to look at how those odds have been acting up for the game between the Oakland Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. How you doing today, Jordan?
I'm doing good, Dax. Thanks, man.
All right, man. So Lines Maker opened this one up favoring the Chiefs at minus 12, and since then that line's dropped to minus 10.5 and minus 10 in some cases. I think the only exception right now is 5 dimes, but they've been really off this week as well. Anyways, Raiders, they shocked everybody, and they took that win against the Niners 13-24 last week, while the Chiefs struggled against the Cardinals and lost it 14-17. Raiders, obviously one of the worst teams in the league right now, 12-11 straight up, 7-6 against the spread. Chiefs, 7-6 straight up, 8-5 against the spread. The biggest concern right now for the Chiefs is, will Jamal Charles play? Is he going to be 100% when he does play, if he does play? And are the Raiders going to show up again, man? I mean, I've been pretty surprised about what they've been doing lately. And, it doesn't sound far-fetched considering a bet on them. Maybe 10.5 points doesn't sound that bad. What do you think, man?
Yeah, and it's even down to 10 right now. And, I want to trust the Chiefs. They're not the type of team that you feel great about, even against the Raiders as a double-digit favorite. But it does look like Jamal Charles was back at practice yesterday and today. So if he's practicing, I expect him to be able to play. So I think that concern we can, move on from. It does look like there's a lot of money being bet on the Chiefs this week. So, I mean, if there is a perfect storm for it, this could be it. I'm not really afraid of the Raiders showing up, as you'd say, just because I think their two most recent wins, obviously, I think against Kansas City the first time, and then San Francisco last week. It was more about the other team not showing up than it was the Raiders, somehow showing up. So.
But hey, man, let me interrupt you real quick there. There is a little interesting fact there. I think, if I remember correctly, 6 out of the last 7 times that the Raiders have gone to Arrowhead Stadium, they've beaten the Chiefs, man.
Interesting. I did not know that. I don't know if that changes much. It does kind of indicate that, these two teams play each other close regardless of, what's going on. So, but in the end, I think that if this game dips below a double-digit spread and goes down to 9.5, I think I'm all over the Chiefs. At 10, I'm not as excited, but you could talk me into it probably. But yeah, and let's be honest, let's get down to brass tacks here. Regardless of how many times the Raiders have won in Kansas City or whatever the record is, do you really feel confident in the Raiders here at plus 10?
I don't know, man. I mean, I like what Derek Carr's been doing so far. I mean, he's been going to the facilities early in the morning. I mean, he's got a really good motivation in this case as a quarterback. A young guy that's actually pushing his limits a little further than what they normally expect out of players. He's going on his days off to, practice and do other stuff as well there. I don't know, man. I mean, the mentality that this guy has, I think could actually affect the Chiefs. I know that Kansas City's going to be at home and all, but they haven't really been showing me anything that I could actually say, oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to lay 10 points on them, because honestly, dude, 10 points is a lot of points in this case. And from the way that they've been playing, I mean, look at what they did against Arizona. They lost that game by 3 points. So yeah, I think that it's a little, wishful thinking in this case that the Raiders could actually, cover those 10 points and, we could actually laugh down all the way to the bank with that. But I don't know. It's a little polarizing in this case, just because the fact that we don't know what to expect out of the Chiefs. And if, like I say again, I mean, yeah, he could be practicing Jamal Charles and all, but is he going to be 100%? Is he going to be able to run like he usually does? And is he going to be able to carry the ball and carry the team? That's the whole deal. And we all know what Alex Smith does in the case that he's just a time management. He really doesn't throw the ball deep. He doesn't do anything, wild or crazy. He just does things, methodically and mechanically. I don't know, man. I mean, I like the Raiders plus 10, maybe 10.5. If I could get it at 10.5, I'd probably, put my money there. I'm not going to lay 1,000 or anything like that. I might put, maybe a unit on it. I don't know, man.
As much as Carr wants to come in early and work on everything, he's still a rookie quarterback, and he's still going up against the defense with Tamba Hali and Dontari Poe and Justin Houston and guys that really get after the quarterback. So I think that the Chiefs have the pieces here, to really give the Raiders some problems in the toughest place to play in the NFL. So I think that we should make this our first gentleman's bet. I will give you 10 points. I will not give you 10.5. Let's say.
I knew you weren't going to give me that half a point, man. See, that's the whole deal. That half a point can actually save the Raiders in this case. I think that if the Chiefs do, take it, they're going to do it by 10. And either way, if we do take the Chiefs, you're going to push, man. So, I mean, that hook can actually, benefit either you or me in this case. I don't know, man. Give me that hook, man. Don't be like that. Give me that hook.
Take the hook, and it's final. I'll lay the points here with Kansas City at 10.5.
All right, sweet, man. Hey, man, Jordan, as always, a pleasure talking football with you, and let's do this again next week.
All right, thanks, Dax.
All right, man. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.